Right now on Good Morning Northwest, while the air quality has improved somewhat in the Findlay area, we talk to people who have been living with the smoke from the Lineage fire daily, what they say they've been experiencing. The man who is accused of shooting a Walla Walla, Washington state trooper is in court, what the judge in this case determined with his mental health evaluation. And it's a celebration for a graduate of Veterans Court in Benton County, what they say about completing the program. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Thursday, May 29th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. And Tiffany, I just said Thursday. It is Wednesday and it's a bit of a chilly Wednesday.
It is a chilly Wednesday. I know having off Monday really throws the week off, doesn't it? So it is Wednesday this morning, halfway through the work week for those of you that did work on Monday. And we do have partly cloudy skies out there right now. The wind is up and this is what it looks like out of our Kennewick sky cam here at the studio. So our temperatures are on the chilly side, not quite as mild as they were yesterday. So prepare for 30s in the Yakima Valley, 38 there. We're at 46 in Tompanish, 44 at Prosser, 47 in Tri-Cities, and 51 degrees in Walla Walla, with Hermiston waking up to 53. Winds are primarily out of the south and west between 3 and about 11, 12 miles per hour, but these will be increasing once again this afternoon. So we're looking at another breezy day, and today will be a cooler day compared to yesterday. In fact, the coolest day out in the next 7. So Yakima, look for a mix of sun and clouds today. Temperatures around 8 at 50, rising only into the upper 60s by 5 o'clock. Tri-Cities, middle 50s by 8, upper 60s by lunchtime, lower 70s as you're heading home from work. And Walla Walla, a touch cooler, lower 50s at 8 o'clock, and we're going to hold steady in the low and mid 60s through the afternoon. After today, we'll see a gradual warm up, find out when the 80s are back in the 7-day forecast. Coming up, Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Air quality around the site of the Lineage Logistics warehouse fire in Findlay, which is still smoldering, registered as unhealthy yesterday. While conditions have now improved, our cameras saw very smoky conditions out at the warehouse site itself. Benton County Fire District 1 posted Tuesday morning saying neighbors should consider replacing HVAC filters more often than usual to help keep smoke out of their homes. One man who lives across the street from the warehouse says his family has been struggling with the pollution.
We've had goats that have miscarried. I've had a kid that's had a bloody nose often. My wife has had a migraine. And we haven't been here full time like some of our neighbors. We took off to Florida for a week. We went and stayed with family in Linwood, Washington, a couple, 2-3 times for a few days. Even being gone more than half the time, it's negatively affecting the entire family. And something else I'm going to bring up at the town hall meeting is we've got a spare room, and it's open for any of these executives who want to take up some residence for a little while and enjoy the air quality that we're forced to deal with day in and day out.
A town hall meeting is scheduled for tonight. You can hear updates from local health officials and environmental experts and ask any questions you have. The public town hall starts at 6:30 at Riverview High School Commons. We are also hoping to bring you that meeting live on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Grant County Fire District 13 is hosting a free wildfire seminar this weekend. Fire officials are hosting Living with Wildfire. It's a free training and spring fire prevention seminar that will help members of the community in and around Ephrata to learn about and train on wildfire preparedness. Fire officials say they will discuss evacuations, defensible spacing, and other topics. You will even get to take a look at the fire station and meet the firefighters. The event is Saturday, June 1st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at their station in Ephrata. A 20-year-old Outlook man is in jail after Sunnyside police say he shot and killed a 21-year-old man Monday night in the 900 block of South 13th Street. Police say Marquez Cardenas pulled in front of the victim's vehicle, cutting him off and shooting him. Witnesses told police Cardenas was throwing up gang signs at the victim prior to the shooting. Police say Cardenas sped away from the scene, crashed his car, and was taken into custody a short while later. A Wapato couple has been sentenced after being found guilty in the death of a 15-month-old child. 39-year-old Samantha Tainwasher and 52-year-old Calvin Hunt were found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and other drug charges. On March 29, 2020, Tainwasher's 15-month-old son died after he ate fentanyl. Tainwasher's social media accounts showed police she was buying and selling several drugs, and she later admitted on Facebook her drug addiction is what killed her son. She's sentenced to time served and 3 years of supervised release. Hunt is sentenced to 24 months in federal prison and to 3 months of supervised release. The man accused of shooting Washington State Patrol Trooper Dean Atkinson Jr. nearly 3 years ago appeared in court Tuesday. Investigators say on September 22, 2022, Brandon O'Neill walked up to Trooper Atkinson's patrol vehicle and shot him multiple times in the face and hand. Atkinson managed to get himself to the hospital. He was able to return to duty a little more than a year later. O'Neill's trial was expected to start earlier this year, but was delayed because his lawyer asked that he be evaluated to see if he was competent to stand trial. O'Neill appeared in court Tuesday afternoon, and the judge determined that the legal process can move forward.
Putting forward an order finding defendant competent. This is an agreed document, and it's based upon the latest report that was conducted, evaluation that was conducted at Eastern State Hospital.
O'Neill is facing multiple charges, including first-degree attempted murder. The next court date is scheduled for June 27th. Dozens of Willamette Valley wineries are now suing Pacific Corp Power Company because they say smoke and soot from wildfires in 2020 damaged their crop and reduced sales. They're asking for more than $100 million in damages. Last year, a jury found Pacific Corp liable for wildfires on Labor Day 2020 because they didn't shut off the power during extreme fire danger conditions. The fires were among the worst natural disasters in Oregon's history, killing 9 people and burning thousands of homes. Now, about 30 Willamette Valley wineries and vineyards say the smoke and soot from the fire damaged grapes that were nearly ready to harvest, leaving the resulting wine tinged with the taste of smoke. Pacific Corp told the Associated Press it's committed to settling all reasonable claims for damages. Making a difference in our community and good news in our court system, Benton County is celebrating the success of another graduate in one of its second chance programs. This time, the person graduated from the Veterans Court Therapeutic Program, which goes hand in hand with the Recovery Court Program. Individuals who suffer from mental health or substance abuse issues go through treatment and learn new coping and life skills that will help when they're back on their own. Once the program is complete, criminal charges are dismissed.
Just do it. You know, you're in here for a reason. I was here for a reason. And if you do it, you get out, whatever that issue was is taken care of. And you don't want that hanging over your head, obviously. That you would not be in here.
Some of the other requirements for graduation include frequent court appearances, case manager appointments, drug testing, community service, and more. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, some of us dread it and some of us just can't wait to get started. Even if summer is right around the corner, it's never too late to spring clean. And why you may be doing your brain a favor, health headlines are up next.
You get hurt in a car wreck and all of a sudden you feel like there's a black cloud hanging over your life. You're in pain and the insurance company doesn't want to pay. Call me, Attorney Mariano Morales. I have the power of more. Don't take that first offer when I can get you more, much more than they want to pay. And why go to court if you don't have to? And when they find out the heavy hitters on your side, well, you know, blue skies. Injured? Call me, Attorney Mariano Morales, because helping you is what I do.
Call 853-2222.
You went behind my back. Give me one reason I shouldn't end your career right now.
Helicopter coming in with an injured firefighter.
Joe? Who's coming down the line?
It's time. Time to let your soul breathe a little, to feel the sun on your face, and to feel alive again. It's time to dust off the clubs, to treat yourself, and test out your lungs. It's time to get away to the place that's not so far away. Lakeside Coeur d'Alene. Win a dream giveaway at cda4.fun.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know it's recommended by Consumer Reports. When Dave says, "These cars are going fast," I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the Rogue Platinum, or get a low $329 per month lease on Rogue.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage, just like I was?
Dryness and frizz could be damaged hair that can't retain moisture.
New Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with first-of-its-kind melting Pro V pearls. Locks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage in one wash, without weigh down.
Guaranteed or your money back.
For resilient, healthy-looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Many use this season to give their homes a new start, but it can also be good for your brain. Mandy Gaither has more on the health benefits of spring cleaning.
It's an annual chore you may not look forward to, but spring cleaning does more than clear a house of clutter. It also helps unburden the brain.
Cleaning up has a lot of benefits. Studies have found that just perceiving our homes as cluttered can actually directly trigger stress reactions. And then that maintaining our space or reorganizing that crowded closet can lead to reduced stress, can lead to better focus, higher self-esteem.
Dr. Sanjay Gupta says brains are stimulated by clutter and distracted by mess, so reducing that can make your living space more relaxing, giving your brain a break. But it's not always easy to find the motivation for spring cleaning. Gupta says to first plan ahead, create a schedule of when and where you're going to clean. He says that'll help you stay on track. Next, set a timer, see how much you can get done. It may motivate you. Finally, start small to avoid feeling overwhelmed.
For example, just focus on a shelf or a drawer. And finally, donate gently used clothes, toys, and items to organizations in your area. Helping someone in need, that can also be a great motivator.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And experts say spring cleaning is also a good way to rid a home of indoor allergens like dust, dander, and mold, and may help you avoid allergy symptoms. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, for weeks we've heard about the destructive and deadly weather hitting the United States. This morning, how a family survived an EF4 twister in Iowa and who is looking to experience severe weather today. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert for full forecast, letting us know when things begin to warm back up again. We'll be right back.
During our Patriot sale, you'll get amazing values.
Like a Sealy Queen mattress for $3.99.
Come to Mattress Depot USA.
Before our Patriot sale ends.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
It's May Madness down here at the Auto Lot, and we are chopping prices. Check out this 2023 Mini Cooper fully electric hardtop loader. Was $39.95. Now it's only $24.95. Roll it out of here. And check out this beautiful 2021 GMC Yukon. Put the entire family into luxury. Was $64.95. Now it's only $61.95. Hit the gas, baby. And if you look fast and furious, check this Hemi Dart Charger SRT and feel the power. Was $41.95. Now it's only $38.95. Come save money at the Auto Lot in Kennewick.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay. We'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Welcome to Premier Woodworks, your premier source for custom cabinetry and full-service interior design. Our custom designs are brought to life with 3D images to help you visualize the final result. Our high-quality cabinetry is crafted with care and attention to detail. From kitchen and bath design to remodel project management, we're here to make your dream space a reality. Premier Woodworks, located at 109 North Washington Street in Kennewick.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest on this Wednesday. We are starting off partly cloudy out there. It's a beautiful start out of our Kennewick Skycam. The sun already up, and we have a few more weeks until we approach the latest sunset of the year, which is close to 9 o'clock. And then those sunsets will gradually be getting earlier and earlier once we pass the start of summer. Temperatures are anywhere from 3 to about 19 degrees cooler than where we were at this time yesterday. So it's a chilly start. Temperatures down into the 40s already in the Tri-Cities, 46 at Hanford, 44 at Prosser. Look at Yakima in the upper 30s. Yes, we could still see frost this time of year in the Yakima Valley. This is typically when we see our average last spring frost across portions of the Yakima Valley and Kittitas Valley. 51 in Walla Walla, 53 in Hermiston and in Pendleton. Now the wind speeds came down a little bit overnight, not much, but they will be ramping up once again this afternoon. So we are looking at another breezy to windy day. Strongest winds will likely be across Northeast Oregon and across the Kittitas Valley. Here's the cold front that moved through yesterday. That's now well off to the east. There are a couple of showers to our west. Those developing because we still have an upper level disturbance overhead. You could clearly see that dip in the jet stream over Washington and Oregon. That's why today is going to stay cool and breezy, and tomorrow we'll start to see some change as that low pushes off to the east. High offshore, our warm-up will begin, and Friday we're looking at a really nice day with high pressure firmly in control of the weather across the Pacific Northwest. With that upper level low overhead, though, there may be enough moisture to maybe bring out a stray shower or sprinkle here and there. Notice that our computer model tries to paint a couple of very light rain showers north of Tri-Cities over Connell and Moses Lake, so chances 20% or less. I don't think you'll need the umbrella because the chance is so low, and even if you feel a couple of raindrops from the sky, that's probably all it's going to be. So today, a stray shower, a sprinkle or two, cooler, breezy. Temperatures only in the upper 60s in the Yakima Valley. Look at the Kittitas Valley, 61. That's your high in Ellensburg. Only 72 in Tri-Cities and 66 in Walla Walla. Tonight, any light rain comes to an end, and we'll see these clouds eventually clear out by tomorrow morning. Winds will relax by tomorrow morning as well, so it's going to be an even chillier start tomorrow with temperatures down into the upper 30s. Yes, upper 30s. It's been a while since we've seen those. Lower 40s across some of the bigger cities. 44 in Tri-Cities, 42 in Walla Walla. You can see the Yakima Valley and even across portions of Northeast Oregon. If you have any sensitive plants outside, you may want to cover them or bring them indoors just in case we do get frost by tomorrow morning. It's really going to depend on when those winds die down. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, winds will be light, and temperatures rise a few more degrees into the low and middle 70s. 7-day forecast showing that winds stay light on Friday. We're up to 80. June 1st, warm day, 82 degrees, but then our next chance for showers returns Sunday and especially into Monday. Yakima 68 today and breezy, 73 tomorrow, 78 Friday, and then we keep it in the 70s as we head into the upcoming weekend with more unsettled weather expected early next week. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. A family is sharing video of the terrifying moments they huddled inside a storm shelter as an EF4 tornado rolled through Greenfield, Iowa a week ago. One of the survivors is opening up about the harrowing experience to Marcus McIntosh.
Come on, dogs. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Good girls. Good girls. Good girls. Good girls. It's okay. Oh.
Melissa Garcia Rodriguez was one of 5 people inside a basement in Greenfield when an EF4 tornado tore through. She thought they were doomed.
We're all screaming, hanging on to each other, and the shaking wouldn't stop. It felt like it was going on for forever, and I was getting prepared to die because there is no way that in this house it was gonna stay, intact. I was just getting ready and being prepared for the pain.
And once they knew they were safe, they came out of their shelter and saw the destruction for the first time.
Your turn. Holy! The whole top of the house. Oh my God! I know. The chimney. Well, the door, man. Oh my God! The house is gone. Oh my God! Holy.
I have no.
Oh my God.
Garcia Rodriguez remembers hearing what sounded like a train moments before the tornado hit, a sound that will haunt her.
Now every time I hear that, I just hear, I just think of the windows breaking all at once and the dust like getting in our mouths, and that's all that I think about.
Today, another 9 million people face severe weather in the high plains from northern Colorado up into North Dakota. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, a new Western movie is causing buzz in Hollywood. We'll give you a sneak peek of the flick in this morning's entertainment headlines. We'll be right back.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
Hi, this is Paul Wood at Woods Nursery. These are our arborvitaes for this season. We're running a special on them. They're 67 footers. They're $89.95 while they last. We've got fountains too, over 60 of them to choose from. Flowering trees. We have 5 acres of nursery stock. It's absolutely full this year. And we'd love to see you come out and join us. And we appreciate your business for over 50 years, Woods Nursery.
Watch me. Watch me take the stage. It's okay to stare. Not long ago, it seemed things weren't fair. A face like my friend's, that's all I would want. Now I can smile anytime I'm in front. I feel pretty, I must be a star. They helped me come a long way, I'll show you how far. Watch me. World-class procedures for cleft lip and palate at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale. Thank you for voting us Yakima's first choice for personal injury, civil law, and best overall law firm.
We are honored and grateful to be part of this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Does shopping for bladder control products have you feeling like you need someone to be on the lookout for you? Now you have your privacy back. We're HDIS, and we home deliver bladder control products directly to you. We're always on the lookout for you. You get free shipping in plain, unmarked boxes. So your private matters, stay private. We understand how you feel. For over 35 years, we've delivered bladder control products to millions of Americans, just like you. You don't have to worry about incontinence any longer. Call now for your free product sample pack and over $45 in money-saving coupons. At HDIS, we're always in stock. We carry all brands in hundreds of styles and sizes. You'll be sure to get what you need, guaranteed.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog and $45 in money-saving coupons and free product samples, call 800-257-0683. That's 800-257-0683.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Viggo Mortensen's second film as a writer and director takes place on the U.S. frontier of the 1860s. David Daniel talked with Mortensen about the tale of love, revenge, and forgiveness.
So where are you from? Vivienne Lecoudi.
It's a very long story.
I have plenty of time.
Vicky Creeps and Viggo Mortensen star in The Dead Don't Hurt as star-crossed lovers trying to make a life together.
No flowers, no garden at all. You live like a dog.
A happy dog.
Their idyll is interrupted by a call to serve the Union in the U.S. Civil War.
Thinking about enlisting.
This is not your problem. This is not your country.
It's the right thing to do, fighting against slavery.
We have a life together now. It is only beginning.
Mortensen says Vivienne was inspired by his mother, the first person to take him to a movie.
Her whole life, we would go to the movies, and she always talked about story, you know. I mean, in another lifetime, she might have been a screenwriter or even a director, I suppose.
The strong-willed character prompted Mortensen to make the film a Western.
She has her own way of thinking about things, and if I place that kind of woman in the 19th century on the Western frontier, that's going to create bigger obstacles for her.
No sense being all alone on a night like this.
No different than any other. I am fine, Mr. Jeffries.
No, you most certainly are.
She has such a strong screen presence, you know, that sort of gift that not that many people have, that it's almost as if they transmit their thoughts and feelings through their skin.
I shouldn't have left. I never wanted to be saved.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
The Dead Don't Hurt will open on Friday in U.S. theaters. It is rated R. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, healthcare workers in Richland and Kennewick are fighting for wages. Why they say workers in the Tri-Cities region should be paid what healthcare workers under the same hospital system get paid elsewhere. That's ahead at 5:30.
In today's Tech Bites, Chromebooks are getting a major AI boost. Google is introducing Gemini and AI tools to new models featuring the Help Me Write function and custom AI wallpapers for users. And buyers will receive 12 months of Google One AI Premium subscription. PayPal is reportedly using data for targeted ads. According to the Wall Street Journal, the new ad network uses purchase information and spending habit from PayPal and its sister app, Venmo. The report says privacy controls will be easy to use with an opt-out option for customers. Finally, YouTube has made playables available to all users. Once limited to just premium members, the gaming program now features over 75 games on YouTube's website and app. Those include chess, Angry Bird Showdown, and Trivia Crack. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Like 2 lines of unlimited for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. Experience it all on America's largest and fastest 5G network. At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of unlimited for only $30 a line. Switch today.
Hi, guys. Bill, you look great. Now that I have Inspire, I'm free from struggling with the mask and the hose. Inspire? Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with a click of this button.
Where are you going? I'm going to get Inspire.
Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Blocked from watching the big match? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards card and choose to earn 3% cash back on online purchases, like live streaming.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, fighting for wages. Tri-Cities healthcare workers take it to the streets. Why they're fighting and when they will head back to the negotiating table.
Just pay attention to the exit ramps.
Our own Riley
It'll say
Fitzgerald
more.
gets the answers to the questions you've been asking about a couple of major road construction projects. She's got an update on the timeline. And we talk with Yakima City officials on the new Amazon facility being built there. The new details we've uncovered after questions you've asked. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Wednesday, May 29th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, we're just weeks from the start of summer, but it certainly doesn't feel that way today, does it?
Not today, Jill. Yeah, today will feel much cooler than where we should be for this time of year. We should be right around that 80-degree mark. Instead, we're talking about temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s. So a cool down, all thanks to a cold front that moved through yesterday. We are starting off partly cloudy out of our Kennewick sky cam early on this Wednesday, and it's on the chilly side still. It's 38 in Yakima. It's 47 in Ellensburg, 47 Tri-Cities, 46 at Hanford, 46 in Toppenish, and then lower 50s from Walla Walla down into Pendleton and Hermiston. The wind speeds have come down a little bit overnight, but they're going to ramp right back up as we head into the afternoon. So another breezy day like yesterday with a mix of sun and clouds. Can't rule out a sprinkle or two this afternoon, but chances are very low. So no umbrella needed as you head off to work, but you definitely need the jackets, and you may need to hold on to the jacket or sweater all day long with highs only in the lower 70s, and that wind will make it feel a little bit colder. Now we do have a warm up again starting tomorrow. We'll let you know when those 80s are back and when the wind speeds finally relax. That's all coming up in a little bit. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Hundreds of workers from Cadillac Regional Medical Center in Richland are calling for a better contract and wages that they say will recruit and retain experienced healthcare workers. Richland Cadillac workers held a rally yesterday at 5 p.m. Workers were also on the picket line in Kennewick from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. in front of Cadillac's freestanding emergency room on 19th Avenue. Workers say there are significant disparities around compensation for Providence's workforce at Cadillac compared to wages at Providence Swedish and other Providence locations.
Our contract ended in December 31st of last year, and we've gotten nowhere. They won't pay us what we're worth. They don't respect us. We're overstaffed. We're underpaid, and our other Providence sisters and brothers in all the other locations all get paid more money than us, and they say we're not worthy of it.
The union says picketing in Kennewick and in Richland does not interrupt patient care. Now, we did reach out to Cadillac for a comment. They said in part, quote, Cadillac respects Service Employee International Union's right to stage an informational picket. However, agreements are reached at the bargaining table. Cadillac has provided a strong compensation proposal and are committed to working through differences together. They went on to say, we look forward to our next bargaining sessions, which are scheduled for May 29 and May 30th, end quote. Coming up in our 6:30 half hour of Good Morning Northwest, our Austin Reed will bring us more details behind what the workers are hoping to gain. And we've got a one-on-one interview with State Senator and former healthcare worker Nikki Torres. That's coming up at 6:30 this morning. Amazon plans to open a new delivery station in Yakima, promising faster, more efficient deliveries for its customers. As part of a $20 million project, Amazon is renovating an existing building at the Keys Road Industrial Park, turning it into a 90,000 square foot delivery station. Officials say the facility will create more than 100 new jobs, paying between $17 and $28 an hour, and improve local delivery times.
This is going to help make sure that deliveries that are already occurring from different areas are going to occur in our area much faster. So if you order something from Amazon, this is going to speed up that delivery service.
Coming up at 6 a.m., our own Emily Goodell tells us what Yakima County officials say about the benefits and why they go beyond improving customer experience. A new business is making its debut in Walla Walla, but it will be a familiar sight to people here in the Tri-Cities. Club 24 Fitness celebrated its grand opening on East Alder Street in Walla Walla Tuesday. Each day this week, there will be booths from local vendors around Walla Walla at the gym. Staffers tell us Club 24 is trying to expand throughout the whole Pacific Northwest. They say the club owners decided to add a location in Walla Walla because it was a good fit for the community.
So Walla Walla doesn't have very many quote-unquote free weight gyms, so that was like a big thing that I think they wanted to implement in the area, was having a free weight gym, and something that there's not really in the area, and I think that was like a big part of expanding to Walla Walla.
Club 24 is offering free workouts this week at the new location in Walla Walla. Road projects are underway in Pasco as two major causes for highway delay continue. That's construction at the Blue Bridge and the opening of the Broadmoor Boulevard interchange. Riley Fitzgerald joins us live now in the studio. Good morning, Riley. What is the timeline looking like for these?
Good morning, Jill. Well, one is opening up shortly. The other has quite a way to go. I talked with the city of Pasco and transportation officials about what people should know about these two projects. At Broadmoor and I-182, the newly built loop ramp is set to open up next Monday, removing the traffic light and creating a way to travel northbound on Broadmoor from eastbound I-182.
We're taking the signal down completely, so it'll be a continuous movement. There won't be any stopping. It eliminates the backup onto the freeway itself, and that's happening on June 3rd.
While it was supposed to open this week, it was delayed, according to the City of Pasco construction manager, Kent McHugh. June 3rd is the new date the city is anticipating to open the loop ramp.
They just had a few little punch list items they needed to finish out on the ramp itself so that they don't have to get out there while there's active traffic on the loop ramp itself.
A few miles east of that project is the Blue Bridge Paint Project. According to WashDOT spokesperson Scott Claypack, everything is going according to schedule.
Right now, everything's on track to be on schedule. They'll be working the full duration of 2024. As we get going, too, they're going to be continuing to evaluate most efficient shifts. They can run rotations, so they can work oftentimes different hours of the day and night, and even on weekends, too, as they continue their work.
What could impact that, Claypack says, are the weather conditions.
And so wind, rain, et cetera, can really, delay certain things. So when people are driving along Blue Bridge, they might notice that, oh, crews are out today, or, hey, nothing's happening right now. That's largely due to weather and safety.
Claypack says crews on the Blue Bridge are working on the bottom part of the bridge right now, and once that's done, they'll move on to the upper half later this year. For the Broadmoor project, as soon as construction ends there, work gets started on the roundabout portion of the project, set to be completed by the end of the year. Jill, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Riley. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, if you're looking to buy a new car, we've got some guidelines you'll want to take a look at in order to score the best deal. That's coming up next in our business headlines.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hit.
Call 853-2222.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
Karen's about to retire. Here's what's going into her retirement.
There's us. She raised us on our own.
10 years as my roller derby wife.
3 preschools she's opened.
She's a mother.
I think we turned out all right.
She's a friend.
Our mothers could tell stories.
She's a teacher.
She may be retiring, but she's not done.
I'm never gonna stop.
Retirement is the sum of your life's work. Now what? Get income for life and protect your life's work with Prudential.
Welcome to the Drive Like a Pro League. Today we've got Kevin facing off against his Thursday commute. Let's see if he can bring that safety A game. He's off. He makes room for a cyclist, and he's already got pedestrians up ahead. He gets the stop. Incredible. Let's take another look at that. Kevin showing excellent technique. As soon as he approaches the crosswalk, he applies that inside brake pressure. The crowd can't believe it. Be like Kevin. Drive like a pro.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Sam Strebel provides the full spectrum of orthopedic care.
A lot of times when I talk to patients, they're in so much pain that they can't do their hobbies. We can use the machine to balance the knee before we make any bony resections, and then that will hopefully translate to a faster recovery and a better, more natural feeling knee.
To learn more about services including robotic joint replacement at Prosser Orthopedic Center, visit prosserhealth.org.
Maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck, heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
For consumers who have been holding off on buying a new car, this summer's auto deals could finally bring relief. Karen Kafa has details on what industry experts are watching right now.
This summer could finally be a good time to buy a new car.
One of the good news items for consumers is that inventory is abundant.
Supply chain disruptions during the COVID-19 pandemic crunched new auto inventories and sent new car prices skyrocketing. But according to Cox Automotive, dealers' new vehicle inventory is the highest it's been since late in 2020. And as dealers look to clear lots for next year's models in the fall, Brian Moody, senior editor at Auto Trader, says consumers have more options.
There's a little bit more new cars than used cars, but the reason that's good for consumers is because it offers the choice, the vehicle they want. And also when it comes to new cars, that means that there is the potential for greater incentives depending on which car you're shopping for.
0% financing deals for buyers with good credit are more common this year than last, according to Edmunds. Edmunds also finds average discounts on 2023 and 2024 model year vehicles more in line with pre-COVID prior year model discounts. But Brian Moody says deals will vary across makes, models, and location, depending on what's on dealers' lots.
Research the incentives in your area because they can vary from zip code to zip code, and make sure that the car that you're looking for has the discount that you want. And if not, then go find one that does have a discount.
The best deals are likely to be had on slower selling models like sedans and hatchbacks, Moody says, rather than popular models like compact SUVs. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
One thing to keep in mind, dealerships usually only offer the best financing deals to people with high credit scores, so consider making some improvements there before you make that car purchase. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, it's a local sporting event you'll only see on Apple Valley News Now. Details behind the Columbia Basin Series Senior All-Star Baseball game, why it's such a hot matchup. But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona will let us know when we might see more rain across our region. We'll be right back.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
The Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row has been extended, and with trucks still rolling in, the savings keep getting better and better. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, plus 6 years, no interest. But hurry, the extended Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can.
including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get unlimited data for just $30 a line.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 free phones plus unlimited data for just $30 a line. No trade-in needed.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
All summer long, turn to Apple Valley News Now for the best sports from ABC. Summer sports on Apple Valley News Now, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
The Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row has been extended. And with trucks still rolling in, the savings keep getting better and better. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, plus 6 years, no interest. But hurry, the extended Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Well, June 1st starts this Saturday, and that means we only have 18 days until Father's Day. So a little over 2.5 weeks to kind of figure out what you want to get Dad, what you want to get your husband. I know I haven't even started thinking about that, so I got to get on that soon. 22 days until summer officially begins, 24 days until our latest sunset of the year. It lags the official day of summer by a day or two, but the latest sunset here in the Columbia Basin, 8:52, and then that will start getting earlier and earlier by the day until we reach the start of winter. 36 days until the 4th of July, a little over a month there. It's a pretty start here in Kennewick. We have partly cloudy skies out there, and we'll continue to see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day today. But the big story is that today is going to be much cooler than the past couple of days. Right now, temperatures are running 5 to about 19 degrees colder than where they were at this time yesterday. And that puts the Yakima Valley and up into the Kittitas Valley in the upper 30s. Yes, it's almost the end of May, and we're at 38 degrees in Yakima, 39 in Cle Elum, 47 in Tri-Cities, 42 Prosser, 50s though in Walla Walla, Pendleton, and Hermiston. So make sure you grab that jacket before heading out early this morning. The winds have come down a bit overnight, but they're going to ramp right back up this afternoon, similar to what we saw yesterday. 15 to 25 mile per hour sustained winds with gusts as high as 35 and possibly even 40 miles per hour. Highest wind speeds typically across the Kittitas Valley and also northeast Oregon. The cold front has pushed well off to the east, so that is why we are going to be cooler today. And there are some showers out across the western half of the state. And I don't think we're really going to see much in the way of rain today, but with this upper level low overhead, that will leave enough moisture where we may squeeze out a stray light shower or a couple of sprinkles out there as those clouds really start to build during the afternoon. Tomorrow, that low moves off to the east. High pressure still just offshore, but our warm-up will begin, and that high is going to be in charge of our weather as we take it into the weekend. So that means an even warmer start to the weekend, especially compared to today. So here's what to expect this morning. We're partly cloudy, and then I think we'll go mostly cloudy this afternoon. Notice there's a few blips of green out there, so a stray shower, a sprinkle or two possible, but not likely, not enough to really need the umbrella. But look at the temperature, 60s and 70s. We should be close to 80 this time of year. Instead, it's going to feel like late April today. 68 in Yakima, 69 in Toppenish, 68 Prosser, 72 in Tri-Cities, and 66 degrees in Walla Walla. Tonight, the clouds will clear out, winds will diminish late, but notice the lows. We're down into the upper 30s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Wouldn't be surprised if the winds die down early enough that we see some patchy frost develop. So if you have any sensitive plants outside in those locations, you may want to cover them or take them indoors just in case. The average date of our last spring freeze in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley is through the end of May. So we typically see our last spring freeze this time of year. Tomorrow we're up to 76, 80 on Friday, lower 80s to start off the month of June, and then a slight chance for a shower Sunday, better chances for some scattered showers on Monday. Yakima 68 today, lower 70s tomorrow, 78 Friday, and then 76 on Saturday. Walla Walla 66 today. That's cool for this time of year. And then we'll keep it in the mid to upper 70s as we head into the weekend. 80s are back this weekend for Hermiston. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. Tonight is the Columbia Basin Series Senior All-Star Baseball game, and if you can't make it out to the ballpark, you're in luck. We'll be airing it here on Apple Valley News Now. The 4A 1B feeder game will have a matchup between South Central Washington and Southeastern Washington. That's Yakima Valley versus Tri-City. This is expected to be a showstopper of a game, and we're going to tell you why when local sports broadcaster Jamie Council is in our studio later this morning. She's going to give us her thoughts and a preview of the matchup. Pre-game coverage starts at 5 p.m. and the first pitch is at 5:30. This will take place at Richland High School, and the cost is free. Because of the game, there will be no 5 or 6 p.m. local news. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, if you're the parent of a student who's struggling in school, or maybe you are that student, we're going to share this story with you next, how this teen went from those struggles to star academic standout that now has over $1 million in grants to go to college. We'll be right back.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac?
Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Where's my husband?
He's on a ventilator.
They're saying you may already be lost.
The 911 season finale, Thursday on ABC.
No two bodies are the same. Some pets never got that message, but Always Flex Foam did. It protects against different flows for up to 0 leaks, and it flexes to fit all bodies for up to 0 feel. Feel it yourself with Always Flex Foam.
When you overdo it, undo it with the Pepto that's right for you.
Pepto has very fast melts, cherry chewables, liquid caps that make relief easy. Pepto-Bismol.
Pick your Pepto.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $30 on the FS56 RCE gas-powered trimmer and save $20 on the MS162 gas-powered chainsaw. Real Steel.
A lot of the public doesn't realize it's not a requirement of a used car dealer to fix open safety recalls before they sell them.
A safety recall can be a million things.
from your airbags to your brakes to your, even your tailgate opening is something flying out of the back. It's not something we're going to take lightly, and we're going to make sure that every customer gets in a vehicle that's safe and 100% compliant.
And that starts with a 102-point inspection. And not only when the vehicle's reconditioned for the lot, but we also check those vehicles again at the time of sale. We're never going to let you drive off this lot on a vehicle that has an open safety recall.
The vehicle we sell is a representation of us. And if we don't do everything we can to make sure it's a great product at a great value, then we don't want you driving the car.
McCurley Certified Pre-Owned means that your vehicle meets a higher standard.
Find your way home in a Subaru certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurley Subaru.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo Single, just $5.99.
Big burger. Good burger.
World News Tonight with David Muir, twice each day. Apple Valley News Now.
Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. Here's your close to home forecast. We're starting off in the 30s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, so it's a chilly start up there. The rest of us in the 40s and 50s, so you'll definitely need that light jacket as you're stepping out the door to head back to work this morning. And you may need to keep that jacket around all day. Today's going to be the coolest day out of the next 7. Highs only around 68. Yakima, look at Cle Elum, 53 degrees. It's going to feel more like the end of April today compared to the end of May. 68 in Prosser, 70 in Hermiston, 72 in the Tri-Cities. We're looking at upper 60s, Moses Lake, and along the foothills of the Blues, only 64 in Dayton, 66 Walla Walla, Milton Freewater topping out at 66 degrees. Jill?
Thanks, Tiffany. The saying, "It's not how you start, but how you finish," applies to a high school student from Pennsylvania who is graduating this spring. Jaden Alston once struggled academically, but turned his life around. Madeline Wright talks with Alston on what helped him find success and how he hopes it can help others just like him.
For Upper Darby High School senior Jaden Alston, track has helped him overcome life's hurdles.
It taught me discipline and a hard work ethic. And it taught me that I need to strive to do more and become a better person.
On and off the track, the star athlete is always pushing himself to the next level, but his journey hasn't been easy.
In elementary school, because I was struggling to pay attention, I was failing most of my classes.
Because of his low grades, he was placed in special education classes.
I felt hopeless at the time, and I felt as if I had the world against me.
But his course changed in 8th grade. With the support of his parents, teachers, and mentors, Jaden studied harder, making the honor roll every semester of high school.
I'm proud of you, man.
Jaden's dad is filled with pride.
At the end of the day, I'm just so happy for my boy. If you know Jaden, you know Jaden is a really good kid.
Track coach Kelsey Bierling has seen the transformation.
He just blossomed over the last 3 years, and it's just been so nice to see.
University of Pittsburgh.
Jaden was accepted to 20 colleges that offered him a combined $1.4 million in merit-based scholarships over the course of 4 years.
I'm just super happy, super excited.
Jaden is planning to study business at Westchester University. The honor student offers this advice to other students facing a challenge.
Always stay resilient and keep pushing.
Keep pushing toward bigger goals.
Alston was a member of 3 honor societies during his senior year. Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the man accused of shooting a Washington state trooper from Walla Walla learns if his attempted murder trial will move forward. While the air quality